probably is over for Lionel Messi in Europe. He is definitely leaving PSG. He flew to Saudi Arabia, presumably to meet with Saudi officials, negotiating a new contract. He was a Saudi ambassador. The World Cup will probably be awarded to Saudi Arabia in 2030. Surely then the fix will already be in for Saudi Arabia to host the 2030 World Cup. Ronaldo play with Saudi Arabia. Messi play with Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia are just looking to buy their influence in the game. That's what Saudi Arabia is doing. And I think Messi is going to sell out and take the cash. $400 million is a lot of money, isn't it? It's a lot of money. Surely you can still play in Europe. You can. But this is all for the Cristiano Palmano fans who say, oh, he's washed up and playing in a camel league. Clearly it's about money. Not that he can't play, because obviously he can play. He's winning Copa America. But I think he'll sell out and take the cash. He probably won't play in MLS. He's probably going to sell out. Saudi Arabia is trying to get everyone around the world to watch Messi against Ronaldo. Saudi Arabia is clearly trying to buy their influence in the game to host the World Cup. That's what it all comes down to for Saudi Arabia. Lionel Messi and his dad are going to negotiate the contract. Are Barcelona going to stay bankrupt? Is UEFA still mad? They're investigating Juventus over the false accounting scandal. They're investigating Barcelona in the referee scandal. Will Barcelona even be able to register the player Lionel Messi? Will Tobias even allow La Liga to register Lionel Messi? My view, I do think after winning the first World Cup since 1986 that Messi is off to the Camels League in Saudi Arabia, because $400 million is a lot of money, and the fix is in for Saudi Arabia to host the World Cup. What a world we live in. What a world we live in, where Saudi Arabia and all of their oil cash, human rights abuses, public executions, all that, Saudi Arabia are able to buy the game. What a joke. Money the devil. $400 million without endorsements is a lot of money from the Saudi state. Ronaldo surely didn't turn down the cash. Messi will not turn down the cash. I mean, he likes money too. Let's not be real. He likes money too. I'll be very surprised if he actually is going to go to Inter Miami. He will surely take the millions of dollars. Saudi Arabia are going to try to get a TV contract to broadcast Messi and Ronaldo all throughout the world. That is Saudi Arabia's next objective. That's their next thing that they want to do. Hopefully, Messiah prove me wrong. Hopefully, Messiah stay in Europe. Hopefully, he continues to play for the love of playing in elite competition. But $400 million is a lot and lot of money. Lots of the money. It would determine how much I hate living over there for 1 year. But hey, I'd probably take the cash for 1 year and say, get the fuck out of there. Get out of there. So even if it's 40 million for 1 year or whatever, I mean, I suppose they can just be there for 1 year just to take the cash and run whatever. So I don't know how Ronaldo's liking the life over there, but I'm sure whatever is happening with the contract, $40 million, they're gonna treat this guy like a king. He's gonna get whatever he wants. He'll get anything he desire. He won't have to go get his meal or anything. It's all given to him right away. He's gonna get treated like a king over there. Ronaldo's probably already being treated like a king over there as we speak in Saudi Arabia. So Saudi Arabia are gonna give this guy anything he wants. And hopefully Messiah still finds a way to go to Barcelona because that we will be able to watch him play in the UEFA Champions League. Certainly, he's going to win the Copa America for Argentina. Like Messi, the rabbit, number 4, Chinese Zodiac. Okay, maybe Chinese astrology is why he's going to be stuck at 4 Champions League titles for the rest of his career. But he's still the goal. He's still the king. He won the World Cup. He won't need no penalties to win Copa America. That I can guarantee you. What else would he go to Saudi Arabia for? He's negotiated his contract. He's gone. Liga president says Lionel Messi's return to Barcelona is conditional on selling players. Real Madrid will probably be hell bent on Messi not going back to Barcelona. Real Madrid are hell bent on Messi not going back. Real Madrid obviously have a lot of business with Saudi Arabia. Real Madrid are going to influence the La Liga to make it very hard to register Lionel Messi. It's a very uphill battle. Saudi Arabia is going to give FIFA guys a lot of kickbacks to host the World Cup in 2030. Hopefully, Morocco and Portugal and the Strait of Gibraltar can host the World Cup, but Saudi Arabia is going to buy it with all their oil money. They're going to buy it. They're going to buy it. Just like Al Man said, he's going to buy the Champions League this year. They have bought it. They're ready to go. They're ready to go. They're ready to go. Better Abu Dhabi to win the Champions League than, let's say, corrupted soft power China and Suning and Inter. I hope there's. I think it's if he can't go back to Barcelona, then he's gonna take the money. Just there's no way back to his love. He is gonna take the money and move on to a new endeavor. That's kind of how I see this all playing out right now. We're about to find out. It was a very sad ending to Messi in this Champions League career. They are just getting ready for a 2030 World Cup to give it to Saudi Arabia at all costs. Hey, we can host the best. We can have a football infrastructure. It's all corruption. It's all corruption. They're going to host the 2030 World Cup. There's nothing that can be done right now. Hopefully, Messi can go back to Barcelona, but I don't think there's any way back right now for that to happen. Hopefully there's a way, but I just very hard to see Real Madrid and Tobias being okay with this.